So to kick off today's Entrepreneurship Day event, allow me to welcome today's host. He's the Associate Vice President of New Ventures, a professor in the Rutgers Business School and School of Engineering, serial entrepreneur, teaches technology entrepreneurship here at Rutgers University, and will be leading you through today's program. Please welcome to the stage Professor Richard Mammone.
Thank you, Marcus, for that kind introduction. Thank you. So, on behalf of our Rutgers University, I'd like to welcome all of you to the third annual Entrepreneurship Day. In the past, people have asked, why is the university interested in entrepreneurship? And basically, entrepreneurs create jobs. So there's more jobs created by new businesses than more mature businesses. So for example, a Kauffman Foundation study has shown that whereas new companies hire about 3 million employees every year, 1 million are lost by older, more mature companies. So as educators, we care where the jobs are and where the jobs are going. So being in the community of entrepreneurs is very important to us. In addition, most of the breakthrough technologies usually come from small startup companies. So they're willing to take the higher risks. And if you look at, for example, one metric would be the top 1% of patents that are most frequently cited are twice as likely to come from a small company than from a large company. So for our researchers, this is very important because it helps guide where their research activities should go in terms of market forces. So that's why universities are interested in entrepreneurship. If we look at the flip side, why are entrepreneurs interested in universities? Well, entrepreneurs need a workforce. They need an educated workforce. Across Rutgers, we have the Rutgers Business School offering MBA programs and undergraduate programs in entrepreneurship. We have the MBA, which is a Master's of Business and Science. And a new development that we have just starting now, which we'll hear more about, is hacker spaces or do-it-yourself spaces. So along the spirit of Steve Wozniak, our keynote speaker, Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs met in a hacker space back in the 70s. Basically, the Homebrew Computer Club was a place where people would go and make their own computers, and as an outcome of that, Apple Computer evolved. And so nowadays, there's a movement to do it yourself, to have these hacker spaces, which we're doing here at Rutgers, with the idea that maybe in the future, this will have the Steve Wozniaks and Steve Jobs getting together to form the next Apples. Startups need intellectual capital. They need access to high technology patents. We have our Office of Technology Commercialization here at Rutgers, where entrepreneurs can license the latest innovations. Michael Pisani, the Vice President of Research and Economic Development, will be telling us in a little while about the latest innovations that Rutgers is involved with. Startups need specialized resources, whether it's food science or engineering, computer science. They might need an electron microscope or some big piece of equipment that they can't afford to buy themselves. They can get access to the university network by going to the Office of Research Alliances. And startups need capital, and they need business resources like lawyers, accountants, and so on. So here, Rutgers hopes to create social networks, like events like today, and also online presence that will help entrepreneurs, investors, and service providers meet and nurture their businesses. So along this, we've put together a compilation of departments of Rutgers, as well as government agencies and nonprofit organizations. Since we're a state university, of course, we work with the state. The lieutenant governor or someone from the governor's office will be speaking later today about the governor's policies and processes that they put in place to help startup companies. We also have a large array of service providers, law firms, accountants, consultants, and so on that work with us in order to create this ecosystem, this innovative ecosystem to help entrepreneurs start and grow their companies. Recently, we're joining forces with a much larger national effort to have the same mission as us, which is called Startup America. Startup America is an organization that was started by Stephen Case, who's the founder of AOL, and also the founders of Netflix, LinkedIn, Federal Express, a number of really successful entrepreneurs, and they came together and created this independent agency called Startup America to help entrepreneurs start and grow their companies. So we're in the process of joining forces with them. If you're interested in this, the website shown here, which I don't know if you can see it, ar.gy/Rutgers join. If you go to that link and sign up, you'll be able to get access to many resources to help you start and grow your company. And as time goes on, you'll be able to tap into our resources, which will be under the name Startup New Jersey in the near future. And we're looking forward to that. We're also looking for people who want to partner in that effort. And so later in the afternoon, there'll be a panel discussion moderated by Professor Jeff Robinson on hackerspaces, and to discover if these are going to lead to new innovations and how they might do that. Also, after that session, there'll be posters and presentations from business plans from small startup companies looking for investments. So we have a very full program, and looking forward to kicking it off.